Who doesn't love a cruise, especially when it's a sunset cruise? And having just finished a aerial view of the Whitsunday Islands and the Great Barrier Reef, we find our way down here to, I believe it's called Shoot Marina, and we are on the second part of a day itinerary. The first part being the flight, and the second part is a sunset cruise. So I'm not sure which one of these boats is the one that we will be enjoying the sunset on, but I thought I would just start the video by sharing this with you. And I see some folks coming back from their day out to Whitehaven Beach, which is what we did yesterday. So I'm going to just do a little walk and talk through the harbor here and show you some of these beautiful boats in anticipation of getting on one of them for a wonderful sunset cruise. As I'm waiting for the cruise, which will start in about 15 minutes, thought I'd just kind of walk you through the little marina here. We've got the different charter companies, and there's a marine store, and there's the beautiful Australian flag. I'm going to grab myself one of these, a hat, before I leave Australia, and have that beautiful flag up on the hat. And then just down at the end is your Sorrento restaurant and bar, and I believe that's where my friend Michelle is hanging out while we wait for the cruise to start. And I'll come over just over here and show you some of the harbor or marina. Not quite sure. There's a difference between the two words. There's a boat getting ready to go out. I'm gonna see if I can't go walk down on between some of these beautiful yachts and share them with you. And here we go. Look at some of these boats. And if you look up, you can see some of the fishing equipment. I think that's what that is. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not much of a sailor myself. But yeah, these are fishing charter boats. If you want to go out and spend a day fishing. Here's a boat called the Old Salt. Very nice. One of my greatest memories sailing was I met a Dutch farmer named Auke and his wife Teetskean, I should say farmers, from Friesland, Holland, a little town called Mokum. And I met them in Cancun, Mexico, of all places. And I beat Auke at chess, and he was quite impressed, if not taken aback a little bit. And he told me that if I ever made my way to Holland, he'd take me sailing on the North Sea. And I forget the name of his boat. I think it was the Norai. And we went sailing. Met him in a little town called Hindelupen, and sailed from Hindelupen up to Ankerhausen. And then look at this boat here. And then from Ankerhausen we went up to the northern part of Holland. That was one of the more memorable cruises that I ever took on a boat similar to many of these. Another boat was, and you can Google it, the Naples Sunset Cruise. I took a Naples as in Naples, Florida, Naples Sunset Cruise with my dad, and that video is still up and online. And boy, one of the more beautiful scenes of all the scenes that I have with my father is a segment out of that video where my dad is just has his glasses off and he's looking out into the most gorgeous sunset. And there are other cruises as well that I've taken over the years that are quite memorable. But look at these shops, or yachts, I should say. Look at that. All right, Cumberland Charter Yachts. So we should be coming to pick us up here shortly for our sunset cruise. It's time to set sail, and we're finding our way down to the boat. The yacht. I think it's a yacht. We're sailing on a yacht tonight with a it's got a pirate flag up on the mast. There's a pirate flag. So let's hope they're gonna have some goodies on it. They're serving oh, there's Luke. There's Luke from yesterday. Luke, you're a star on my YouTube video. Did you see it? No, not yet. You gotta go look at it. Okay, so here is the look at this ship that we're sailing on. The Providence. That is our vessel that we're gonna be setting sail. Look at that. Wow. Boy, what a beautiful, beautiful ship. Look at this. And there's Michelle. Huh? It's a beautiful ship, isn't it? Very, very beautiful ship. Wow. I didn't expect this. I thought it was going to be more of one of those big, big ones. But this is kind of like this is like a pirate ship. Will you look at this? Wow. Check this out. That's something. Look at that. All right. Maybe before the night is through, Michelle is going to make me walk the plank. We'll see. I don't know if they've got a. I don't know if they have a. I don't know if they have a plank on the boat. But we will. We will see. Oh, you gotta drop your shoes in the bucket here. And this is the captain. This is the captain right here. Hello, Captain.
No, it's my boss's boat.
All right, hey, hello.
Welcome aboard.
Does this boat have does this yacht have a plank on it?
It can be arranged.
It can be arranged, huh?
I know where the plank is.
All right, so here we go. All right, so this should be well, look at Michelle. She's got two of them. Oh, one's mine. Okay, but I don't drink, so I'll let you drink it.
Okay, it's very generous.
Boy, what a beautiful vessel. This is really something else. All right. So, see, they have some nice bubbly waiting for us. Wonderful. All right, so we're gonna head on out and see a sunset, I believe.
Also some drinks. So by the time you've had something to eat and something to drink, you might want to use a toilet. Okay, you all thought you'd been toilet trained, didn't you? You are on a boat. The toilet on a boat is completely different to the toilet that you use in the hotel, in your house, at home, anywhere on the land. On the land, the toilet outlet is a 100mm pipe. On the boat, the toilet outlet is a 1-inch pipe. Okay, starting to get the message. All right, the bowl you're sitting on has got an electric motor on it, and on the front of that motor there's a blade to chop up whatever it might be to get it to fit through that little hole. Do not put anything in that toilet unless you ate it or drank it, or it's a tiny bit of toilet paper from the supply we've got down there. Definitely no hair off a brush. Tissue you blow your nose with will clog the toilet, and nothing with wings or strings. Okay, we have to find out a way to say it, don't you?
That's cool.
There's a bin in there for all that stuff, guys. If you need it, there's a bin.
Yep. Okay, it's an electric toilet. There's a button down there. It's a toggle switch, white box, black button, and it says.
And we have set sail, and I didn't necessarily expect it, but they are actually going to raise the sail on this beautiful vessel, and it's going to be it's going to be a nice cruise, as the captain here is getting the getting the sail ready. I wonder what color it is. Maybe it's white, I would imagine. So it is a beautiful night for a cruise, and I think that we're going to see ourselves one really nice, beautiful sunset. Look at this. Still really incredible to think that here I am in Queensland, in the beautiful Whitsunday Islands, with a lovely Australian girl, no less. That's something. All right. So, boy, it's going to be nice when he gets his sail up. Look at that. The hors d'oeuvres are served. Look at this. You got all types of cheese and dips, and some grapes with some bread. Just wonderful. All right, so it's time to hoist the sails. We will
swing and hit you. Okay. So keep going. That way a bit more. Just like that. This will hit you.
Okay. There they go. Look at that. Wow. You look like you were made for a boat. Alright, so they got that sail up. It's a square sail. And they're going to come back here and raise this back sail as well, I'm sure. Boy, what a beautiful cruise. And the place that we are staying is just right straight ahead there along the mountainside. It is just really a beautiful, tranquil summer evening. And I say summer, it's summertime down under, but where many of you are watching it, it's probably the middle of winter. Gentleman, is the deckhand there, is showing everybody videos of his whale shark. There was a large whale shark that came up along the boat yesterday. There's Michelle. Go see how Michelle is doing. Are you enjoying yourself?
Amazing.
It's nice, huh? You love the water and being on a boat, don't you? Wow, very, very nice. And there is that hill that the captain was talking about. I don't know if I can zoom in on it, but there's a home up at the very top. And the gentleman that started the Hog's Breath Cafe here throughout Queensland is the owner of that entire mountain there. And as I recall, the captain was saying that every now and then he'll sell a lot to somebody on his mountain, to one of his friends on the mountain. They build a multi-million-dollar home on it. Just wonderful. All right, sun's going to be going down shortly, and I think that we're actually heading back to the marina. We are heading in, and as we do, I found myself thinking of the other cruise that I was on that was unforgettable, and that was out of the northern island of New Zealand to the Bay of Plenty, and that was a unforgettable cruise as well. And this is just absolutely beautiful. Look at that scenery. All right, hope you enjoyed the cruise.